This technique of visualization is used by martial artists in many situations. For example, karate instructor Sam Brodsky recently planned a demonstration for his students in which he intended to break 9 1-inch slabs of concrete with one punch of his fist. The concrete was stacked on the floor in front of him, and Brodsky took a half-kneeling position. He made 2 false passes at the brick, then inhaled deeply. With an ear-splitting "Kyai," he smashed his fist onto the slabs. All but the last 2 shattered. After the applause, I noticed Brodsky's face turn white, and he turned the class over to an assistant. I found him in the dressing room examining his hand with dismay. It was clearly injured. Although he was almost certainly in pain, he gave no sign of it as he left, saying that he thought he had better go and see his doctor. Later, I learned that he had pulverized many of the small bones in the knuckles of his right hand. The doctors called the damage a displaced fracture and decided to operate. After the operation, his hand was put together with wires, and Brodsky was told it would take 15 to 18 weeks for any kind of healing process to begin. The doctors said it would probably be a year before he regained even partial use of the hand. Brodsky, who had studied martial arts in Korea and Japan, believes that the key to healing lies in the mind. On the night he came home from the hospital with his hand in a cast, he lay in bed with his eyes shut, imagining that his hand was a building site. Here is his story. As I lay in bed, I imagined a whistle going off, and I visualized a horde of little men with mortar and cement and welding tools climbing down inside the cast, going to work on reconstructing my hand. The men had different colored work clothes and hard hats, even slogans on their t-shirts. I concentrated so hard on the way they were dressed, their tools and equipment, that I forgot the pain. Then sleep came. In the morning, I woke up imagining that I heard the whistle going off. It was as though the little men had worked a full night shift putting together the bones in my hand. Every night for 3.5 weeks before I went to sleep, I heard that whistle going off and saw those little men at work on my hand. They had pulleys hooked up to the bone with braces and couplings. 2 weeks later, when I went back to see the doctor, he took my hand out of the cast and said that the healing process was amazing, but that my knuckles were frozen together. I would have a stiff hand. He put my hand in a sling and sent me home. Each night from then on, before I went to sleep, I imagined the same men at work on my hand, but this time their equipment had changed. Now they were working with files, oil, graphite, and materials that lubricate and make things smooth. They began filing and sanding my knuckles. When I went back to the doctor again 7 weeks later, he said it was a miracle. The healing process, which he had estimated would take a year, had only taken 10 weeks. 6 months after his hand had healed, Brodsky successfully completed the demonstration before his students. Last year, I used Brodsky's technique of visualizing the healing process to clear up a severe bronchial congestion. Every morning and evening for 3 successive days, I carefully visualized a snowblower moving through my bronchial tubes, clearing out the congestion and opening up the passages. I practiced seeing myself getting healthy, and very soon I was.